So let's start with Proposition 131.
It's the most important one, arguably.
Proposition 131 is what they're calling the all candidate primary and would eliminate the party system. Unless we vote no on 131, the ranked choice voting process would destroy our ability to choose our representation. These are bad ideas and they work against America's ideals. Yet the deep pocket leftists and establishment types are spending millions to make the voters believe theirs is the solution we've all been waiting for. It's not. Their schemes have ruined elections in other states, and 85% of those states have repealed these destructive ideas after having voted them in. If we vote no on 131, we will never have to suffer what we call jungle elections that cannot be audited. We have a short window to inform Coloradans of the threat. I urge you to listen to Brandon Work's Free State Colorado interview with No on 131 advocate Candace Stutzring. Stutzring. And this fast-paced discussion is informative and convincing, and you can find it at firstchoicecounts.com/discover. That's firstchoicecounts.com/discover. Go and watch that interview. Candace and Jason are working this fight against the all-candidate primary and ranked choice voting. You can find more information at firstchoicecounts.com, and they can be reached at 719-502-0610. We must reveal the truth to our fellow Coloradans, and we must convince them to vote no on 131. Ranked choice voting and all candidate primaries are not solutions we've been waiting for. They serve only the interest of the elitists who yearn for untouchable power by restricting your options and our voting rights. So please vote no on 131.
Yeah, people have to understand how bad this proposition is. Ranked choice voting is something, actually, Hugo, I don't know if you know, we actually got taught in school because other countries use it and everything like that. Basically, it sounds like a good idea if you don't add the proposition that only one party can still gain all of those ranked choice votes. Basically, it allows the majority party to stay in power forever as the mechanism works. Or let's say, something happens and the majority party gets unseated in an area. Well, they can just found a third party to spoil the vote. Literally a shell party. That's what they do in many European countries, many banana republics. So people have to get on this idea, off this idea. There's no silver bullet when it comes to party politics. You can't start a third party and then, a fourth, fifth, and have a parliament, and you can't have this ranked choice system. All it does is put power into the hands of people who are already in charge. That's what this does.
And what this initiative establishes is a top 4 ranked choice voting system.
Not separated by party.
Right.
That's the important thing.
In Colorado for congressional, gubernatorial, attorney general, secretary of state, treasurer, University of Colorado Board of Regents, State Board of Education, and legislative elections.
Most of what we elect.
Exactly. RCV confuses voters whose ballots will be discarded if all candidates are not ranked. In extreme liberal Colorado, RCV ensures the most extreme Democrats prevail and less conservative choices for office end up winning elected office. RCV is supported by Kent Thierry, whose goal is to eliminate parties and move to a centrist system.
One party rule, folks. Vote against it.
Yes. So a yes vote supports establishing top 4 primary elections. And that's not what we want in Colorado. So we urge a strong no vote on 131. Write it down. Take your little booklet with you or this, we're a mail-in state, so sit down at your kitchen table, go down the ballots, write them down, and vote accordingly.
Yeah, know beforehand. You never want to be in that spot where, you got to go put in your ballot and you're like, I don't know if this is yes or no. And so I'm going to never do that. Never choose something you don't know. Know what you're voting on before you even get the ballot if you can. But if not,
Yep.
take your time and due diligence. Never make a choice like this. That's what they rely on. You making a choice too quick.
All right. So that's 131. Remember, no on 131.
No on 131.